Hey guys, Silver Bunny here today, and I am going to show you guys how I did the sunken tower that I did camp before last. But I wanted to say hi to Stevie real quick. I'm gonna put him away because last time I did something here, he like went all crazy and ran off in the distance over there, and he freaked me out a little bit. So I'm gonna put him away. And I'm also going to get a few things set up that I will need to show you guys how to do this and not do it while I'm filming. So I'll be back in a flash for you, but it'll be a minute for me. All right. Hey guys, before we get into the actual how I did this, I just wanted to throw a couple clips in here of what my end result looked like, just so you had an idea of what I did with it, just in case you didn't see the video. So that's what I did with it, and I'll go ahead and show you how I did it. Alright, so I got everything set up. This is the skull tower that I used the very tippity top of. When this first came out, I was like, ooh, the top of that is so cool. I'd love to do something with it, but I think I tried, and it really wasn't. It's just too big and bulky to get underground before, but the updates changed a lot, so this is how I did it. First, you'll need to be able to get underground, because we're going to stick almost all of that thing underground where you can't even see it. There's videos, I'm sure, on how to get underground, so I'm not going to go through that. And then the other thing, you'll need to make sure in your settings that you have start free cam at last location. Make sure that's on, and also make sure before you go underground you actually went into free cam mode out here, because you'll need to be able to do that. Then we're gonna go under here. And I already have some foundation, or not foundations, but some floors in here. So then in here you're gonna go into build mode and then cam mode, and it's gonna pull you back out here. Grab it and then bring it. Have it in free place mode first, and then you can pretty much maneuver it around however you like. I just kind of slapped it down and then went back and seen what it looked like, and clearly that's way too high. So sometimes I was able to grab it from under here. I'd have to get a lot closer to it, but I'm just gonna pull it back down this way and kind of go on the side, because I'm not looking for perfection here. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly the same as I did before. Eventually I'll get there. I'm about to fall off. So that's pretty close. I keep forgetting to grab it. So the thing is if you don't want to keep grabbing it, and it would make this a little bit easier if I didn't, if you throw down some more floors, so you can get closer to it. Oops. Floors, there they are. Go ahead and put it in snapping. So then that way, when I did this before, it would let me grab it if I was close enough to it. Okay, yeah, so I have it, but I need to go back into, so when I grab it, it's gonna pop up because I'm not in free, so put it back in free. And then, see, so it's still gonna be a pain in my butt. There we go, I was a little too close to it. And you can grab it and then press X, or, I mean, if you're not on PlayStation, it's not gonna help you much, but and you can lower it up and down that way. It's actually not working, but just grab it and lower it down. And I would say that this area is not quite as level as the area that I built in, so it's a little uneven. If I go down any further, then it's going to hide that one side. But you just have to keep playing with it and figure out what looks best. I think that if I put it over here, I think it's a little more level. I still feel like I don't really like the placement on that, but I really wanted to make sure that I got these sides, and in mine, let me pull it back up a little bit. And I wanted these chains to also show through, like it was tied down to the ground. Um, so yeah, you just have to find a spot to put it in, and then there it is. I mean, that's what I started with on that last camp before last. And then I just first I started with like my stairs and put in a little upper floor because I didn't want it to just be flat. And I mean, pretty much just go from there. I did try this technique on about 90% of the prefabs, and I say most of them, it does not work. Some of them do, but I seen someone posted something on Facebook that they got the spaceship to go underground with a door, and I was like, oh, you don't need the door anymore. You can just replace it down there. And he was like, yeah, well, it kept popping back up, and I was like, oh. So I tried it, and he was right. It does. Just some of them just pop right back up. But if it has a door that snaps to it, then you can probably still do this by putting a door, a free floating door underground and snapping it, which would be a little bit harder than what I did here. This was super easy because you'd have to get that door placed and move that door and then replace it and rinse and repeat. So, um, but yeah, this is how I made my sunken school tower camp, and had a couple people ask about it, so I thought I'd just throw this out there. Super, super easy, and it was a pretty cool camp. I really liked how it turned out. But you guys have a great evening, morning, night, whatever it is for y'all, and I'll catch you in the next one.